Hey guys, I'm Dave Lee from Dave Lee's English, and my friend Sophia Martins is the CEO of Mitri Vendas in Sao Paulo. She's written an amazing new book called, wait for it, A Profissão de Milhões, o que ninguém te contou. What does this mean? Well, she's a Brazilian, she wrote it in Portuguese, and she had an amazing book launch in Sao Paulo in April. But now she's going to launch her book in New York City, which means, of course, it needs to be in English. So what's she going to do? She asked me to translate it. What an honor. And the name of the book in English is The Millionaire's Career, What Nobody Told You. And I want to tell you why you should read this book, especially in English. And if you speak Portuguese, you can read it in Portuguese. There's also a Spanish language version. So, if you would like to know more, stick with me because it's an incredible book that can change your life. And I'll tell you all about it. But first, please turn on the subscriptions and notifications. Subscribe, turn on notifications. And once you've done that, we'll start. Have you done it yet? All right, let's go. The first reason you should read this book is because of the subject, the content, and it's all about sales. And you may be thinking, but Dave, I'm not even a salesperson. Ah, but yes, you are. Listen to this from the back cover of the book. We are always selling something, a good idea, our thoughts, our hard-earned knowledge that we want to share with others. All of us do that, not just professional salespeople. So if you want to get better at communication, which I assume you do, I mean, you're studying English, right? Then you need to know about sales, at least the techniques, even if you're not a salesperson. And of course, if you're not a salesperson and you don't like the career you're in, you may want to consider sales. Why? Well, the number one way that self-made billionaires became billionaires is through sales. That was their original profession. So if you want to make a little more money or a lot more money in your life, sales is a good way to go. It gets you there a lot quicker than any other field, according to the research. The second reason you should read this book is the author herself. Think about it. When you read a book, you're reading the congealed experience of the author's life. What kind of experience does Sophia have? Well, as I said, she's the CEO of a very large real estate agency in Sao Paulo. But in addition to this, check this out. She has a degree in public and political sciences from Harvard University. She's a federally certified expert real estate appraiser. She has a law degree. She has a political and economic sciences degree. She has a business administration degree and a management degree. This girl loves to learn, you understand? And people who love to learn and then turn around and share that knowledge, that's something special. That's definitely a reason you should read this book. Let's move on to number 3. The third reason you should read this book is because you can kill 2 birds with 1 stone. You can multitask in the best sense of the word. And what do I mean by that? Well, 2 of the most important skills nowadays are the ability to sell something and the ability to speak English. You combine those 2 and you're unstoppable. So if you read this book, you will not only get better at sales, but you'll get better at English if you read the English version. And in addition to that, if you speak Portuguese as a first language, you can get the Portuguese version and compare the 2. You can put 2 and 2 together that way. And you'll also see how interesting it is that many times things are not translated al pé de letra. They're not translated literally. Or if you speak Spanish, you can do the same thing because there's the Spanish version of the book as well. But anyway, there are many other reasons you should read this book, but I think that's enough to get you started. So why don't you go out and get the book, read it, study it, and apply it to your life, and you'll be glad you did. So until next time, thanks for watching, God bless you, and we'll see you again.